Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Gamer and we're returning to Let's Play of Kaiserreich, where we're playing Mongolia, the Mad Baron. We're trying to conquer China. It's taking a while to overwhelm these forces, but we shouldn't underestimate we are in a very, very weak position. So we have much less factories with much less divisions. We don't have half the manpower that they are fielding, and we're pretty sure of that. So we're trying to use the superior mobility of our all-cavalry force to try and blunder our way through there. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. We have a slight issue here on the eastern part of the front. Where we've been cut off. We're gonna come under attack here very soon, but we've sent our guys over here to try and maybe at least get our supply lines re-established, so that would be great. On the other hand, down here we are trying to overwhelm a couple of guys over here so that we can cut these guys off, and we're simultaneously trying to cut them off. So it's a little bit of a multi-envelope over here, but let's see whether that is going to be useful. And one thing I should check is, so that's 10, 14 and 13. Well, that's all of these guys here. Is one of you sort of less well built up than the others? So that's 10, 13 and 14. You're all pretty much coming here, so yeah, let's actually, no, you know what? I think one of you should definitely come over here. Try to cut into this area here. By the way, do notice that they have tanks. So this is the first time that we're seeing tanks at all, actually. And that is certainly interesting, isn't it? Okay, you're nearly there, so that means you can actually stay over here. And you know what? Let's try to support this attack over here so that you're doing that. Right, you're moving there. You know what? Let's actually bring you over here and also support that attack. And once you are here, you should also be able to support this. Right, yeah, so that's fairly nice. All of these guys are going to join in now, and that's nice. You guys are moving up there, that's good. So that does mean you can as well support this, support this, support this. Yeah. Really? Why are you leaving? Okay, I would like you to be on this front line. I would like you to be on this front line, and do come over there so that we're defending over there. Good, okay, you actually made it over there. That's nice, because that means we can potentially cut them off there. That's good. Okay, you're over here now. Nice. Let's bring one of you gentlemen into these mountains. And you two, you are going to attack over here. And you two are going to support this attack. Which does have the disadvantage of that you're not joining immediately, but over time you might, and that might be good. Okay, we are defending over there. You guys are all sort of going into different directions. It's not necessarily what I would like to see, but I think over here we are going to win extremely quickly. And over there as well. I mean, in principle we should. Right, okay. You're fine. Do support the attack. Come up, join up, do this, and be done with that. Good. Good stuff over there. We are now attacking more over here. That's nice as well. We are putting up a significant perimeter there. Let's try to build that in a little bit more nicely like that. You are moving up there. That's okay. So you might actually want to support this attack as well. Good. Done over here. That's nice. You know what we actually want to do is maybe we're going to make a dash here towards Shinin, and that is okay as well. Let's bring you there. Can we move up anywhere else that is in any way significant? Not quite, but we might want to just move up here. Yeah, and we need to deal with this here as well. Quickly, there we go. Fantastic, do move up there. You guys move down there. You know what? You guys are going to go move up there. You are moving down here, and one of you even down there. So that should enable us to maybe even kick this guy out. And that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Right, let's try to get you over there. And, well, at least one of you, maybe you, because you have absolutely no organization, should actually try to capture Cave Feng over there. Right, and you might actually gonna go try and capture Jinan as well, because that's another significant victory point province. Right, we do need to be careful over here, but we are putting more troops into there, so that's good. You're moving down here. Well, I would love you to move out there, because again that would allow us to move in. You're moving down there, that's nice. Let's have you attack over here. Support that attack as well. Good. Actually, you're dealing with this. That's fine. So you might come over there. And you just also do join up in that defense. Nice. Good. Right, okay. Since you have made it over here, do join that. And that will allow us to get all of these guys done. Nice. Right, and you're moving down there. Let's actually try to come up behind this cavalry here. Maybe we do have enough time to take it out. Good. I think the siege one click is in their faction, so we can't really do that much over there, but I think that's going to be okay. Okay, you get over there. You stop your support, do come over there instead, and then we have this guy ready. Would be lovely to get this area there. How close are they actually to surrendering? So they are at 79%. It's really weird. I mean, some of these guys have extremely high victory points. I really don't know how this is calculated sometimes. Right, you've done this, so let's get over there. It's fine. Okay, try to get over there. You're still trying to get over here. Let's try to support that attack. Then once you're over there, you can support that attack as well. There we go. You're coming under attack yourself. And so that means you can actually support. Okay, you're done with that. And once we're here, you might come on just behind that cavalry then. Interesting to see that he has such high attrition. Well, just because he's in the mountains, probably. And we are capturing Chinon. Lovely, good stuff there. Right. Oh, look at this. Actually, the tank is coming up here and doing some trouble against us. This is such a weird envelopment move over here. Okay, let's try to get over there. And you know what? Let's try to defend over there as well. Good. Okay, you've actually dealt with that. So let's try to capture this territory. If we can't do over here, maybe we can cut them off over there. And at least that should reduce their ability to resupply with the tanks as well. You should actually surrender fairly quickly if we could get you to do that. Let's produce a little bit more in terms of artillery. I think we are fine though in terms of... yeah, well... we've just researched a new technology in terms of infantry equipment, so that's always taking a while. Okay, fine, you've dealt with that. You're coming under attack now. That's not great. You probably want to support that then. And you might come down here as well just to support that. How many guys are attacking? It's just the 2nd Mountaineer Division, so just these guys. In which case we might actually do the reverse over here and just do a counter-attack and hope that we are dealing enough damage against him this way. And you're still coming up there, so and you're still doing this, so that's nice. You guys are both moving down there. Are you actually coming down there? That's good. Let's bring you over there. Then maybe we can do something against this tank. You guys are trying to regain your victory points there, but that's probably not going to work out that well for you. Oof, really, this front line, it's just such a continuous mess all of the time. Right, let's get you over there. Must prevent them from crossing, and they're trying to do that now. Light tank brigade, it's still going to take them 3 days. Yeah, 21 days, that's a little bit more disheartening. Okay, you're doing fine over there. You're coming up there. You know what? I think at that point you want to just attack that tank probably, and let's try to get rid of them. Fine. Yeah, at least this is becoming more manageable from our side. Let's try to attack over here. These guys should be... well, I mean, they are in the mountains, so you know what? Let's stop this attack. I think it's a little bit silly. Right, and let's try to defend Jinan because I think that might be the key to getting them to surrender. Right, okay, they are coming on a massive attack over here. 103 points. You're fine over here. They are attacking over there. And they are attacking into down here, actually. So let's get one of you back over there. You can attack there. Give us more attack vectors. Increase their encirclement penalty, and I think that should be okay. Yeah, and I think we are... this defense is now going a little bit better as well, so that's good to see. You guys have done relatively fine. Let's try to get to the coastline there. while we're trying to deal with them over there. And you're going to Jinan, that's fine. You know what, then let's get you down there. And this attack is pointless at this point, but we might grab these victory points. Yeah, but really the tank needs to go. And these guys, yeah, tank has gone. That's lovely. And you're moving up there. You guys, can I stop you for a second here? Okay, let's try to get over there. Not do any funny sort of loopings. Okay, let's get you into here and you into Jinan. You've conquered that area down there. Well, just how close to surrendering can they be? They were at 98%, 100%. They must surrender soon. Are they? Yes! Yes! Gah! Damn, great. Okay, so what do we want to grab? Of course, we definitely want to take our claimed state, and I think much more. So this is definitely one of the most important wars that we had. So if we're going to take all of you, that's going to be 400, 300, 100. Let's pause for a second here. They've taken something. That's fine. Let's pass another time over here. Can we take all of your states? No, that's too much. Okay, fine. Let's reduce this. Pass another time. Could we take it now? Well, we could. Okay, fine. Could we take you? Yes, we could. And you're gone anyway. No, not quite. Okay, we can take all of this. Fine. End turn. Done. Wow! Mongolia has grown. We've a lot of new territory over here, of course. And we do need to face the decisions whether we want to give up that territory. But you know, this is fantastic actually for us. So yeah, great stuff over here. And let's briefly take a look at how our guys are looking. Specifically just how much they lost or so in the last 12 months. I think, yeah, 33,000. That's not quite what this war was about. I think it was more like 3 months or so. Well, quite some significant losses in terms of equipment, but really we're doing very fine over here, I think. Free military factories, we have an enormous amount of factories now. Fantastic, actually. This is much better than we were at for a long time doing. So that's great, and we could actually even start producing some support equipment here. And wouldn't that be nice? Although, still, we have 1 million manpower to start and get into action, so we don't actually want to do it this way, I think. Yeah, that does give us some stuff over here. So that's going to be about 10 weeks or so till we get all of our stuff done. And this is going to grow quickly, and this is going to be fixed at some point. We even have a lot of dockyards over here that can start producing convoys. How are we looking in terms of civilian factories then? Yeah, significantly improved as well. Significantly so. Yeah, so we're going to repair the infrastructure there, or build up the infrastructure. Then we can start repairing some of the factories there, so that's good to see. And let's have a look at the decisions. So all of this is the usual stuff. We can hire a designer over here. Let's park that decision for a second. We're not going to be a very naval thing, but we do need to decide on the fate of the lower Yangtze. We could release a republic over here, or we can occupy them. It's going to cost us a lot of stability that we don't necessarily have, but honestly, of course we are going to occupy China. That is, I think, very much a no-brainer, and very fantastic indeed for us, so that's lovely. Good. I like it. We do have very little in terms of army experience. A lot of you guys are actually very close to gaining some experience there. So you know what? Let's actually train you up, and I think that should give you some benefits and also a little bit more army experience, and that would be very lovely indeed. Resistance to occupation. I think that should go away fairly quickly. Yeah, I think we can accelerate time here slightly. Insufficient resources, yes, steel, and I suppose at that point we can actually start trading for steel. Trading, steel. I don't want to buy necessarily from syndicalists. German Empire, don't we have anyone closer? Japan I think is fine. Yeah, Japan is fighting against the Soviets, so that's nice to see. Ooh, another decision available. Another time decision as well. Don't see what it is. Ah, the Tibetan Alliance. Now that we have ended the mar in our territory, we still see a bleak future. In uniting China, many Chinese warlords may try to reintegrate both of us and Tibet to once again become slaves to the Han. However, if we and Tibet stand united against them, perhaps we will dissuade them from trying anything. So, what would happen? We would simply get a decision with them. Do they have any territory that we are claiming? I don't think so. No, not quite. So honestly, I think we might just leave Tibet as is and not try to conquer them. Passable, okay. And not try to conquer them and just be friendly with them. Be friendly with one nation does sound like a right choice, doesn't it? We also need to have a look at all of the equipment that we have got over there. So that does look very nice because we have apparently captured quite a bit of equipment. Even some fighters, tactical bombers, light tanks, support equipment, motorized equipment, and a bunch of infantry equipment. So that does actually mean that we can start recruiting a lot more units over here. Yeah, let's train all of the divisions that we can at the same time. I think that's going to be fine. Yeah, we are definitely going to build that up. Let's also check what else we could be doing here with our guys. So I suppose... Okay, this is just motorized artillery. Can we do a light tank? So we could do that technically. It would reduce our speed, unfortunately. That's curious. It would... Well, probably because we don't have a model ourselves, so the template just doesn't know how to deal with this. Okay, that's fine though. And let's also keep an eye on what other claims we've got. So we've got some claims against the Fengutian government, I think over here. Yes, we do. Don't have any claims against these guys, so they're not a priority either. I do want to do this slightly historically. Well, historically, sensibly. We do have, of course, claims against the Soviets. Soviets do have 150 or so divisions, yes. You guys have how many divisions? We don't know, 30 maybe. So about twice our number. But as we did see, that can work out very favorably to us. Although it's January, so we probably just want to reinforce and regain some of our strength over here before we do anything else. That being said, I think one of the things that we do definitely want to do is found an air force. So since we have since we did capture some of these fighters, let's make sure that we have guys as a proper group. That should be fair, fine and fantastic. Good stuff over here, guys. Very happy about that. I did not quite think that we'd be able to take out China. That being said, you guys here, we do need to start our justification of a war goal, right? How long would it take? 65 days. It's not so long. So we can hold off on that for a second here. Especially while these guys are training up to become at least... Yeah, I think regular is fine. Fengutian government prepares for war. The Fengutian government is preparing to declare war on us in the next 30 days. The fight will be a war of survival for our government, considering the Fengutian government's strong industry as well as their Japanese aid. Well, look at that. That's interesting. So these guys, they do want to go for tango with us. That's peculiar. You know what? I'm fine. We're going to take that fight. Shouldn't be too bad. Right, okay, you guys, maybe you want to go up there and be part of this front line. Let's get rid of this defensive line here in the mountains. You guys all going to move up there, that's fantastic too. 30 days is not a very long time, but we do of course need an attack plan. Just a generic one. Yeah, move up there. Come on, you're moving up, you're moving up. Norwegian Union has capitulated. That's good news for us, specifically. Syndicalists are over there. Come on, you guys just need to be regular and I'm going to stop this. It's going to be 5 days or so until we can get rid of this. Just one more day. Yeah, there we go. Okay, stop training up. What we might do is just grab you guys, because you're very close to gaining a new level. So let's get you over here and let's get you to start training up again. Ottoman Empire has won against Iran. Interesting. Ukraine's still under pressure. Swedish state now under pressure, but they have gotten rid of Norway, so that should give them some momentum. Other than that, though, that looks fine. American Union state shrinking a little bit over there. Not much movement here in Transamur, but still, I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, we can't really see just how strong these guys are, but at the very least, we might be able to take to circle around over there. How are you guys doing? Okay, you two are actually back to this, and you are going to be soon as well, right? Come on. Come on, just how long do you need? Just 4 days or so. Fine. How are you doing in this? That's okay too. Decisions available. What decisions are those? Support! We can support the other guys now. We're not going to do that, of course, now. We can continue the army reform as well. So that the drawback there would go down a little bit. We don't need to be too concerned about that. Defense is not that important. But yeah, that's fine. Good. How are we looking in terms of insufficient resources? Just a bit of tungsten. I think that's mostly the production of artillery. Yes, it is. But we do have a lot of reserves stuff now. Okay, let's build more infantry equipment then. And I suppose what we could do is grab the normal cavalry divisions and interchange you towards the one with the artillery. Yeah, that does require more towed artillery, but it's going to be fine. Yeah, you're going to lose a little bit of experience as well, but all in all, that should be okay. How about you? What are you? You're fine. And you're going to be part of this now. Yes, there we go. And you're part of this. Okay, right, fantastic. Good, yeah. You know what? You guys do need to go back to training up. Wasn't there another one? Yeah, you. You do train up. Shouldn't take too long, really. It's just going to be a couple of days. Curious enough that the Fingusians are considering to declare war on us. Venezuela has been annexed. That's another good news for us because it does strengthen the Entente, and the Entente is, of course. There we go. Fingusia has declared war on us. Interesting. Air wings with no missions assigned. True. Can I just assign towards you so that you're dealing with this? You should do air superiority. You should only do that during the day because I think our pilots are not going to be that great. We are at war, of course. How many guys have they got? Curiously enough, for the first time, I think they've got fewer people than we do fielded up in their military. So that's interesting. How are you guys looking in terms of your preparation? You are doing very well there. That's good to see. Yeah, so we don't need to do anything specific over there. You are doing fine as well. Insufficient resources, let's get rid of that. Available airplanes in reserve. Yeah, okay, let's also grab our interwar bombers over here. And let's just do, let's say, I think 30 or so. It's going to be alright. You have a very, very good reach over here. And let's do close air support. Don't think you're going to be that crucial, but it's still nice that for the first time we do have some support over here. And let's get you over here as well. So that should be nice and dandy for you. Most of you guys don't really have enough organization because we've been training up, but honestly I think we'll be alright over time. And let's see what they are going to do and whether they are going to be pushing up against us. And they might very well be stronger in many regards. But yeah, for now I think we are fine. 11 days so we're getting the new stuff over there. Can we get any bonus? We could. We could. On the other hand, our base stability really is quite horrible, so we do need to deal with that. That being said, I think now is a very good place to put in a cut. So, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you around next time. Do let me know what you think of the unification of China, and whether it was the right call to do the big minus stability hit over here. It's factory output minus 14% at this point, but on the other hand, we've got so much stuff that we just conquered from them, so that's nice to see. Yeah. Looking forward to hear your feedback, guys, and yeah, do leave a like and all of that. See you around. Bye bye.